Okay, that is a lot to take in. So, news videos really aren't my thing, but as the number one disciple of our main man Bobby, I feel like I should probably just put this out there, because I quite like the fellow, and this is the show he's from, innit? So, we finally got some official word on the Amazing World of Gumball movie. Or, deep breaths everyone, as we now know the official title is The Amazing World of Gumball. Gumball? You know, yeah, I'm leaving that in. The Amazing World of Gumball, the movie. In terms of the crew attached, we've got ᵖŒᵒᵇᵃᵇ, who was a producer on the Amazing World of Gumball series, Sam Register, who seems to do a bunch of Warner Bros. Animated films, and Vanessa Brookman, who is Warner Media's head of kids, great title, for Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, all serving as the film's executive producers, alongside its director, the original show creator,
ᵖɁᵒᵇᵃᵇ.
and it is written by Shane Mack, whose previous work that doesn't really seem like it appeals to the same target demographic as Gumball. Oh wait, he wrote the guy who's and yeah, that's already a ridiculous amount of info on the film to get compared to what we've had for the past 3 years. But that is not where it stops, as we've also got a description of the film itself. It states that the film begins when Gumball's biggest fan finds the show's missing episode and accidentally opens a portal connecting his world to Gumball's cartoon world. Upon meeting his heroes, our superfan decides to team up with Gumball, Darwin, Anais, Richard, and Nicole to save them from a nefarious force overtaking ᵖɁᵒ, while inadvertently unleashing a threat of their very own. That is really interesting, as I do not believe this is what anyone was really expecting with a Gumball movie when it was first announced. Like, the show, like, we always knew it was going to be meta, but not only just the fact that they play with a lost episode plot, but also how we're having a character who, like, knows Gumball is a show, going into the Gumball world and interacting with the characters. I think that could be really interesting, and the fact that they're probably going to be a live action person means we could finally see Cartoon Network come full circle and do a reverse reanimating. Thank God, that is the greatest film of all time. Interesting how they're going to tie the Void plot into this though, if they even do at all, because well, from the looks of it, they're not going to have to wrap any plot lines up in a hurry, because this wasn't the only other thing that this press flippity-flop announced. I am great with words, I hate myself. New Gumball series greenlit. Those are the words used to describe, well, obviously, the new Gumball series that's been greenlit. Which is interesting, I feel, at least, as, well, aside from those words, the only thing we know is that the film will directly bridge into this new series, which I think is interesting. First of all, because we don't really know what new series is referring to. Do they just mean a Series 7, the show will continue as it was? Or is it going to be more radical? Could it be something like, because there's been quite a few years off Gumball's production, so the creative team, well, we already see how between Series 1 and 2, and to a lesser extent 2 and 3, their skills and sort of, I don't know, just generally the style of almost all facets of the show grew and evolved. But I think it's going to be really interesting to see if it's that, like a Series 7 with new advancements, or maybe it will be something like the Johnny Test reboot, where it's in the same continuity and like it's pretty much the same show, but it starts from Series 1 now, so new viewers can get in easier, and it's going to have like a slightly adjusted art style. Or, who knows? It's entirely possible that new Gumball series greenlit refers to a spin-off or just some other show in this world. And that series could be anything at all. I mean, I'm just spitballing here. But what if, I don't know, it was like a great possible series that they've teased in the show before, that was such a perfect concept that if brought into reality, it would cure all problems with this broken world and allow us all to ascend into a higher form. Bobert's Kitchen. I'm talking about Bobert's Kitchen. Please greenlight Bobert's Kitchen. I will do anything you ask. But ignoring the best idea they could do, the obvious one seems to be something like Steven Universe Future, as the way they describe the movie here is as a bridge between the original series and the new one. So having some sort of like time skip or other major change to the world of ᵗᵗ, and then continuing to tell stories in the same way. I mean, hopefully with an increased amount of Bob, but you know what, I don't make the shows. But whatever the series winds up being, I'm getting the feeling it's going to be at least interesting to see how it turns out. So I'll be following it very closely, mainly because I feel like it's pretty likely we're now going to be getting more than, like, what did I say, 47 seconds of new Bob content in future? Right? I mean, he's going to be in them. Like, you can't have Gumball without Bobert, right? He's really important, right?